have I mentioned how much I love your conservatory and the lighthouse? You've done wonderful things with the plants. I'd thought their magic was dormant.
I didn't actually do anything with them. They just appeared. When I first set up, they were all dead or something. I left to go make a sandwich, and when I came back, they were everywhere.
Ah, a confluence between a shift in the...
Oh, hello.
All right. Let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. Voss. I'm close with him, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Lavendale Village. This can't turn out like Demeda's Crossing.
It's still standing. And I'll fight to keep it that way.
Got a sample. Guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yes. Way to fight, Rook!
Got the sample.
We're getting there.
Darkspawn, don't drop your gun.
There, another champion. Got it.
You hear stories of the light in Ferelden. I'd seen bits of it, but not like the Meadows Crossing. All I hear.
I've never seen a surge like this.
Great hit, Brooke.
One for us. Better be ready.
This was farmland.
Like where my ma lives.
The Blight took it recently.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
You just want to shoot stuff. Sensed us attacking the boils. It's not happening.
We need to stop
They're shooting for us.
Son, on that!
Don't just stand there.
Just a second.
Get out of there. Get clear.
Hassan, go!
They're hitting us from afar. find ya.
On your guard.
Signs of a family that disappeared. They knew the Blight was coming. But how? What went wrong after? And another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah. Let's get back to Webker and Antoine. Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes?
Yes, the Blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And Rook? I believed you, but to hear it? I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the Blight.
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
You were told to stay away. Or does your allegiance to us no longer matter?
What do you want me to do? Stick my head up my ass and pretend nothing's happening?
He doesn't mean that.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The Blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
I listen to the experts. You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
There's you, Davrin, me, and Antoine. We make it work with the four of us. You and Davrin work with your new friends. Antoine and I will track Darkspawn and the Blight.
In so-called peace, vigilance. If we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
That one! Ready again. Your stone magic's pretty powerful from the sounds of it.
Yep, it's exciting, but also terrifying.
Nothing to be afraid of till something bites you.
Is that a Monster Hunter motto?
No, a Raising Griffin's motto.
The deeper currents.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except us, seems like. Guess the First Warden holds a grudge.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an Archdemon with them.
How long do we have?
A day, a week? Darkspawn are charging through the deep roads. Makes it hard to get an accurate idea of where they are. Rook, if the gods have an Archdemon, Warden lore says Archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus, see if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do something epic.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun. It was just talking. Politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
No. The First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy, I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganon and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the Lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Wardens aren't prepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throne. Unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
Whatever you do, make them pay.
I always collect.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They've got an Alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
This isn't the vault.
Oh, crap. They moved the Alluvian.
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Darkspawn outside.
Darkspawn? In Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight.
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
The Maker curse you!
Clear him out!
Don't let them near the girl!
Don't say fast enough.
They've got the gods at their back.
Where are all the wardens?
Busy. Sounds like a battle outside.
We're on our own.
Made it through that. Well, that got them.
At least it wasn't ogres.
You know your Darkspawn.
My dad's a blacksmith for the Wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you. Oh no! The door's blocked!
Is there another way?
A secret passage! Come on!
Damn.
That's Commander Janos. One of our best.
He went down fighting. Mila, when did the Darkspawn attack?
Just a while ago. They started climbing the walls.
You should stay here.
I can't. I need to find my dad.
There's worse than Darkspawn on the way.
And walls won't hold it back.
Grey Wardens, I wield the power of the Blight. Today, you face the finest child of the gods.
Gillenane. And she brought a dragon.
Worse! That's an archdemon!
We have to get inside!
The war room isn't far.
Stick close, Mila.
Davrin?
Mila, be careful.
I'll watch out for you.
Well, it went sideways. How's Ukana's gonna kill a cloud with a dagger?
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
There's a lot of Darkspawn down there. The Whites haven't told.
It's never fallen before, and it won't today.
Witness my most perfect creation. Powerful, quick, and I have returned much of her cunning. My creation's power is greater than any weapon you possess. The final blight is upon you, Wardens. Cease struggling. Lie down. My dragon will be swift.
safe there.
I need to find my dad.
By yourself.
There's places to hide. Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall!
Signal a retreat! Fall back to the trap!
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke!
Try the horns!
The Archdemon's too loud!
No one's retreating!
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook, what are you doing here?
Trying to save your ass.
Yours will rot in the dungeon. Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the Blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
Can't say I didn't try.
No! Listen to Rook. That's an order. Okay, Rook. I assume you have a plan.
This dragon trap. Tell me about it. It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon, but... Get down! Where's the trap? Other side of the fortress, but it's never been used. It only has to work once. Let's go!
All right. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us, or nobody.
What does the cord mean?
Calling reinforcements to the east battlement.
Where are we?
The east battlements. We are the reinforcements.
There's more with too many.
You're trying to. Just need to trap that archdemon. Push ahead. We have to keep moving.
Looks like we're good.
Keep moving.
This way's blocked.
Time to improvise. Maybe that ballista can help.
If we can clean it up a bit. Will we shoot the dragon with that?
It's not a dragon. And it takes more than a ballista to kill one.
There! We can get through!
Soak in the darkspawn. Watch yourself.
You fight what you call the Blight. Pointless. It was that means to control.
The outer defenses are gone.
Evka must be ordering a retreat. Behind you! We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
this is the wall, it's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Through the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it!
What happens when the First Warden wakes up?
Hoping he won't. I decked him pretty hard.
He'll have bigger problems on his hands than us. There, across the way. That's the library.
We'll have to go down through the barracks to get there.
Bait's being exposed on the walls.
I know! Maybe we should get back on the wall!
This is the only way. It's coming from the gate.
Sounds like 10,000 Darkspawn knocking on the door.
Destroy that light, or there'll be no end to these Darkspawn.
The gate's coming down. Any minute now, too. Yeah!
Up here!
Emmerich! We're trying to find a way out of this.
The torch will lead the way. Be mindful of the Darkspawn.
Wardens are rallying at a bell tower. You can get out there.
See you soon. You hear that? Must be the bell tower.
Doesn't sound far.
I still can't believe that Darkspawn is right here's why I took my vows to fight you.
You and me both. At least we're keeping our end of the bargain.
Is there an end to them?
Only if we kill Gillenay.
We're under fire. Watch
Got another one coming through the wall.
Doesn't look friendly. We need to do this
second. Still need a moment. I'm ready, bro.
I'm good to go.
Hold on. I caught my breath. Hassan, on that!
Ready.
Let me catch my breath. Hassan, now!
That did it. The bell's still ringing. Let's get there.
Beat the odds there.
There, the bell tower ahead. We can get out of this.
Not good.
Hang in there. We'll find another way.
So what now?
I don't know, but we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the dragon trap. There's still a chance.
Rook! Keep going! The others are looking for another way out!
Library's not far.
Oh boy.
We can do this.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
Cold cities, sinking hope. Your blood knows you'll die here. Your tactics are primitive. Old patterns, desperate thoughts. None can save you. Your blighted blood is fine material. I will feed into what I can't from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
We can't do anything about Gillenane until the Archdemons dead. She's invulnerable.
Rook!
Lucanus! Hurry! Open the gate!
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it!
I'm there.
Down to the distance.
Let's go again.
I'm good to go again. last stand.
Not anymore. Back! Back! There is no back!
Hey, up here!
We're coming!
Hurry!
Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on.
Did you find your dad yet, Mila?
No.
Just keep going, all right?
I just don't want him to be afraid.
We're here. Quick, inside the library.
Just our luck. Darkspawn.
Cut him down! We can't get stuck out here!
There's Horlocks coming our way.
Let him try. I'm good at killing those.
Darkspawn! The Grey Wardens hide! Tear them from their tower!
Mila! Find somewhere safe to hide!
I'll be over here.
Pry the mortals from the walls! Kill them all!
Tell me you fought this many before.
I killed Apple's cousin last week. Must have pissed them off.
The Wardens cower. Hooked. Overrun. Dying.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Same here.
Yes, you can! We didn't come this far for nothing!
Take the Wardens, but keep their flesh.
Persistent bastards!
We made a move on the library. We're trying to get inside.
Not before we do. Stop them!
We're trapped!
Will we make our last stand if we have to?
Rook! Get your asses in here!
We're coming! We're coming!
You're alive.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work. Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Mila!
I told you not to get lost.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
The right kind of trouble. She saved our butts.
Anytime.
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanis, the dagger. I guarantee this will get Gillenane's attention.
And then?
She sends the Archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it. And Lucanis, you take your shot.
Just like that.
I'm not going down without... I mean to find out.
Right. Then let's do this. While the Wardens still listen to me.
Evka, you're alive.
The Blight and I had a little disagreement. I'll rally the others. Someone decked the first Warden and left me in charge.
I was practicing for an Archdemon. Let's get to it.
I know a way to the trap.
Once this is over, there's an old Illuvian here that could be our escape.
Yeah, it, kind of fell out of the building.
Oh? Well, if I can borrow some of your people, we'll get it right again.
The infamous library. What happened here?
Gillenane.
She's infecting everything.
Let's just find our way through this mess.
Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
Need to clear the contact first. When you trap the Arcane, the Grey Warden has to kill it. Is that how it works?
Yeah. And die doing it.
What?
It's complicated, but every Warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm ready.
I'm a Warden too.
But you're the Warden leading this outfit. People need you alive. It has to be me that kills it. Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
And Lucanus? He still needs a shot at Gillenane.
That's why we came here.
There's a question of how. She's in the sky.
One impossible thing at a time.
Let's get out there. There's the way out.
There! That Griffin statue! I'll get Gillenane's attention!
Let's get through this then.
Behold, an archdemon's wrath! Your fortress crumbles! My creation will not be denied!
Hey, Gillenay! Come down here and fight!
The Dreadwolf's knife. Retrieve it!
Davrin.
Give Hassan a hug for me.
Stand down, Warden. My war, my glory.
Wardens were killed on your watch. If you want to die to make up for that, be my guest.
Wasn't asking your permission. As Supreme Authority of Whitehound, I hereby declare this blight at an end!
Racing heart, ragged race, a waste of useful blood! Lassa, Hedley, Galara!
What is that?
The real Archdemon.
So the other was what? Practice?
We have to kill him. Gillenay's invulnerable until we do.
And we're sitting ducks.
Witness Warden's blood to birth your own destruction!
Ready, go, go!
Hassan, over there!
Give me a minute.
Done. Gotta move!
Ready. All set. happening?
Smooth Gillenade. Maybe she wants to talk.
Isana ilas Balan. Masan idal lasta. Thy creation has many shapes. Take the mortals, make them flesh or earth.
What? You've got to be kidding me!
Power of flesh is limitless. New forms to be perfected, new appetites to be sated. Blood, pulsing, starved for flesh. She will consume you all.
That's wrong.
No problem.
I think we're wearing it down. Keep at it.
Let's do this again.
Clear the area.
Not too bad.
Son, hit him! Get out of there!
What? You've got to be kidding me! Got you covered.
Our flesh is limitless. New forms to be perfected, new appetites to be sated. Blood, pulse, starved for flesh. She will consume you all.
Move now.
Let's do this again.
Right.
Cat's got it. Get clear. I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm good to go. Good to go again. Keep that up. Count now.
But heart untouched. Avenge yourself!
Need to move. Got company to the left.
That's right! I think it's time you left, Gillenane! You can't win this!
Fall
hungry.
Who knew the trap would be the easy part?
It's Gillenhain's last stand. We can do this.
Move out of there. Consume their flesh. Shatter their bones. Down.
Move now. Give me a minute.
That did it, Davrin.
No problem.
Let's do this again.
Got it.
Return to me.
Way to get it done. Nice move. That's how Wardens get it done.
Watch out for Warden. Need to move.
Cold-blooded, tear the mortals asunder!
Well, that one looks angry.
Who knew the
Rook, you're hit.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm good to go.
To the right. Get clear. Move now.
I'm ready, Rook.
I'm good to go. Cap's got it.
Carnage, where are you? I'm here, Rook. You ready to take your shot?
Got it covered.
We've almost got it. Be ready, Lucanus. Out for the Archdemon. You take out Gillenay.
Davrin! We're never gonna forget you.
Just make it count.
Davrin! Kill him! Now Lucanus! Finish her! Let's go!
Give me another shot.
Too late! Back to the Illuvian! Is it working?
I hope so.
Best odds all day!
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the Wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one Archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
Those Wardens fulfilled their oaths. They saved lives, heroes, all of them. If not for them, how many civilians would have died? In death, sacrifice. That's what our oath says. We all took it.
But it starts with in-war victory. I don't have much hope for victory here.
We killed her Archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah, after it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
Now, that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that chokes my city. The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough.
We're on the same side here, and for the same reasons. We all saw the terror these gods will bring and chose to stand against it. This team needs to depend on each other. To unite against impossible odds. That's the only hope we've got.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But spite is a creature of raw emotion. Your turmoil over what befell Treviso feeds him. Both of you vying for control. It's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that Hand of Glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
Or what the Venatori are up to in Docktown.
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A moment of inattention, a single lapse, could prove fatal, and the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
We can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka, see if she has any rested scouts?
Scouts? Why?
The Darkspawn that attacked Weishaupt had to come from somewhere. I bet they'll be headed back there. Following them should at least put us on the gods' trail.
Got it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Treviso. What the Blight has done to the city, to its people. These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back, clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
It's not easy to tell with them, to be honest. They can be difficult to read. Some more than others, of course.
I've hung around with a few of those types before. Both in Kirkwall and Skyhold. Solus being the most prominent example.
Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help, Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davrin and Lucanus. With Treviso and Weishaupt. They've got more in common than they did before.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, all this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap. See you later, kid. Good luck.
the spirits lament, Dweller, the blight spreads here. Seek its roots.